think this is too loud. Yeah, it's lo-fi. You can put people in timeout for different lengths, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. That sounds fun. Imagine timing someone out for 24 hours. Also, give me one moment, chat. I gotta put you in the, there we go. Perfect. Oh, look at that. You can see my thumb. Isn't that great? Look down. Does this work? Does it work? It works. You can see the Stinky Shep POV. Blah, 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 blah. See if I can bring up the stream on YouTube on my iPad so I can watch it. Now here's the thing, I'd have to mute the stream, but I also want to keep listening to the music. Oh well, we can figure this out. Oh, I forgot to even like get this all set up. What a bummer. I forgot to get all like the soap and the liquid all set up. Here, let me run the sink a little bit. Get it so it's a nice and warm water. Not super hot, but you know what I mean. Suit clean, yep. Suit clean. Suit clean. Time to clean the fursuit. Time to clean the Stinky Shep. I said I was gonna stream on YouTube, didn't really make an announcement. Oh well. But I'll talk about that all in a bit. I'm just doing setup stuff. But hi everyone. Hi. I'm not ignoring you. You're chill. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the Poggy Doggy in all his glory. All right, let's rinse this out first. I'm just rinsing out the soap and whatnot in the container just in case there's not good stuff in there. That's the strategy. Oh shoot, I forgot paper towels. Well, kind of hit the go live button a bit too preemptively. Oh well. Let's see. Let's get the soap in here just so we can actually like get started. Alright, this goes up to like about about there. I'm not looking to like, well, I should super deep clean. Can you see the comments? Only if I look up in like the tiniest corner right there. Like there's this little corner on the phone that's completely tilted out of my angle that I can see it. So what I need to do is I need to like go into my YouTube, watch the live stream. However, there won't be any background noise. You won't be able to hear the luscious sound of the walking dog royalty-free lo-fi music. But now I can read chat, sort of. Did you enjoy the soju we gave you? Yes, it was very enjoyable. Thank you for that. Thank you again. It feels so weird when people like giving me stuff at cons based on like stuff that I enjoy. I'm like, damn, I feel bad about this, but I also feel so grateful and so thankful. So like, thank you. I want you to know that. Anyways, how you guys doing? You seem very prepared. Absolutely not. I haven't done a YouTube stream in, when was the last time we did a fursuit cleaning stream? Last stream we did on here. And since then I kind of like quit YouTube live streaming, but here I am back again. It's your boy. So not really sure. I almost accidentally took a swig of this. Not really sure what the last thing we did was. But we're doing the same thing as before. Cleaning the fursuit, the pog dog. He needs a deep clean. He's needed a deep clean. But I've just been lazy, but he's still in good quality. Realistically, like all I have to do is a little bit on the outside, make sure like there's no like extra grease or dirt like clinging to the fur. And then the inside is gonna be like the heavy duty work. But I will need paper towels for that. Got any tips for cleaning fursuits? I'm sort of working on a fursuit cleaning video eventually. I know some other YouTubers have done like good tutorials with it. But maybe I'll use this stream and this footage to towards that like full tutorial, but I can go through the process while I do it. So just like watch this stream or like watch it later for like a good idea on like how I do things. It's pretty straightforward. It's not as hard as people make it out today. That's way too hot. I just want it to be warm. There we go. Alright, water is not up to where it needs to be, so I need to fill it with more water. Also, first step would probably be just get a green machine. Like what I have in the left corner, that's what you use for your fursuit head. Alrighty. So we're all filled up. You can't really see it. I would move the camera, but it's kind of, let's see, can I do that? It's kind of janky. We're in the process of where like if I move this slightly, my entire phone could fall and that would be a problem for me. But yeah, just filling up. You know the strategy. Fill it up with like soap here, I think here, give or take here, and then water to like this line, give or take. I filled it up a little bit more. I don't want it like fully not diluted. I want it to be more water than like soap, obviously. So, or formula, whatever this is, solution. Anyways, how you guys doing? Oh, good. I'm being instantly reminded why I hate live streaming on here. Look, regardless, I'm just going to be doing my thing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Or if you have things you want me to talk about, feel free. But, yeah, for the most part, this is just a fun return to YouTube streaming. And also, because I did get a notification on my YouTube dashboard thing of saying, like, oh, if you live stream on YouTube, did you know you can make 175% of your revenue? And I'm like, that's wild. I don't believe that in the slightest, but it's worth a try because I need money. Money's nice. But, yeah. So I looked at it and I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty solid. All right. Stick it in there. We're good. We're pretty much ready to start. Will you turn on slow mode? Is there a way for me to turn on slow mode? I could. I think I have it on. Chat filter. Community moderation. Message delay. Slow mode. Ooh, I like that. 60 seconds? How about 24 hours? You can only send one message in this live stream. You can never say anything ever again. Let me see. I'll do like 20 seconds. How about that? 20-second delay. Yeah. Not that I want to, but you know, that's just how it be. That do be how it is. Where'd my chat go? There we go. Slow mode, 20 seconds. Perfect. So it's like if you really want to spam one letter over and over again, you're going to have to sit and wait through it. I'm not your daycare. That's your parents' job. Anyways, also tried to do a YouTube rating. Okay, just a link at the end of the stream. Oh, fair enough. Well, thank you, GPP. Should I just call you Purple? I know your name is Generic Purple Progen. Would you prefer Generic Purple or just Proto? Or like GPP for short? But that also doesn't sound great. I can imagine how GPP would not be taken well, so just let me know. You're just Purple? I'll just call you Purple. It's going to sound weird out of context of like, oh, sup, Purple? And they're like, excuse me? Who's Purple? Thanos? Is that you? No. But, you know. What kind of Germa is this? That's me. I'm Germa. I'm the Germa. Okay, so everything's filled up in the machine. Sprays as such. Also, I'm trying a new setup compared to last time, because if you remember, I used the spare bedroom that we had open. It's being filled by our roommate currently, so I'm like, you know what, let's just do a setup. And I saw my roommate did something like this last time, where he had like basically cut open a trash bag and put it on the counter and just like stood here and did the cleaning. I feel like I could easily do that. I feel like it's a lot easier than like crisscross applesauce hunched over, like just like trying to get in the fursuit and all that. At least this time it's a lot easier, hopefully. So, you know, we'll see. All my friends are named after colors. It gets goofy. That's kind of funny. You know what you could secretly do? Have you ever played Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness? Or is it DX? Is it Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness? Look, the internet has ruined me. But you know those Cypher Peons? I know, weird name for them. There's all these different colored Cypher Peons. And you could totally make something happen with that. I mean, you already have, like, the Protogen. You're a purple Protogen. All you need is, like, all the other colored Protogens, and you can make the Cypher Peon unit at, like, the beginning of Pokemon XD. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Is this just, like, outside of your guys' depth? Am I, like, one of those boomers where I got to experience Pokemon Gale of Darkness and, like, Pokemon Coliseum, but you're like, I don't know what that is. What's a Shadow Pokemon? Who are you? Thank God I'm not the only one that knows, though. But you could totally do it. Ugh. Never played any Pokemon games? Highly recommend. I know they get very confusing. Very, very confusing, but they're pretty worth it, honestly. But either way, you guys know the routine of these cleaning streams. It's going to be very loud because, like, yeah, point proven. It's going to be pretty loud. So, you know, just keep a note of that. Just know that it's going to be a bit loud. You can mute this stream. Or if you have any questions, I can, like, turn off the vacuum and try answering them. But for the most part, it's just, like, just watch me clean my fursuit. I literally had no other plans on things that I could do for this YouTube stream. I just decided I wanted to get back into it, so why not do something easy? To let people know, like, hey, I haven't neglected you. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm doing my best. Thank you. Have you ever played Pokemon Omega Ruby? I actually did play, I think it was Alpha Sapphire. Gonna be honest, not a fan of it. I do like the OG, like, 3rd gen Hoenn, Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire. But, like, it was just kind of, it's so easy. It's too easy. The Mega Evolutions made it so easy. They made that game so much easier than I'm used to. But either way, regardless, how we're doing this with a fursuit, just for game plan, because people have asked how to clean a fursuit. Depending on what you're cleaning, most of the time you're going to be starting with the head. Everything else besides the head, unless specified by your fursuit maker, which obviously ask your fursuit maker about this because they know best. Don't throw this in the washing machine. Everything else, bodysuit, hand paws, I think some feet paws, I think indoor feet paws, any padding that you have in the legs of fursuits, your tail, all that can go in the washing machine. Do a cold wash with, like, your usual, like, I think vinyl or non-harmful detergent. I don't know what kind to use. I heard some recommendations, so fact check me on that. You want to throw that in the washing machine. You can do that. Obviously, turn everything inside out if you can, so there's the least amount of exposed fur, and then just hang it to dry. Don't throw anything in the dryer. You could do, like, a tumble dry, but heat dry will literally melt and destroy the fur. But with the fursuit head, you don't want to throw that in the washing machine because, you know, it's very fine. It's very delicate and intricate. And also the eyes, the color of the eyes can eventually go away. You don't want that. So that's why you use this little Bissell little green machine right here, this vacuum, this little thingy. You spray it and then you suck up the stuff. That's what I end up using for my fursuit head. That's what every furry will end up telling you because it's a fursuit head. But for the most part, it's a lot easier than you might think. And you usually shouldn't have to clean your fursuit head frequently, like maybe give or take once or twice a year. And I do mean that because you should be like, there's a whole conversation for this, but like whatever you wear underneath your fursuit should help like wick away any sweat or bodily fluids from it like forming and getting into the fursuit itself. So for the most part, you're just going to need to like spray it and make sure it's not like super dirty, moist, wet, damp or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it, realistically. But that's a whole like video I have to do at some point, like an entire breakdown, which also check out my furry info channel if you haven't already. Uploaded a banger video recently. Don't know where the link to that is. Check somewhere on my YouTube page. But for the most part, I should have a fully fledged tutorial on that eventually. I just don't know how I want to lay out that video. I want to get all this info together, but I'm not really good with organization, so it's going to take a bit for me to figure out how I want to do it. But realistically, I have the idea of like what I want to say, what I want to mention, what I want to do. And yeah, it's just execution from there. And also I only have so much time in a day too. Like I got to get tomorrow's video done, which new video tomorrow, by the way. And I got to plan out what the hell I'm doing after that. Any recommendations for the drying portion of the cleaning? Hang dry. Anything that you are doing, put in front of fans, put it in a cool area, and try to minimize as much bacteria getting into it as possible. So like when you have a fursuit body, just hang it to dry on a drying rack. Brush it. I think they recommend to brush it after it gets out of the wash, turn it inside out or outside in, reverse way, and then like just let it dry under a fan. That's what I did with my bodysuit, and that's what you're gonna do with the fursuit head. You're just gonna get a fan, stick it on that, let it dry. It's gonna take a long fucking time to do it, but if you just let it dry and let it sit and dry in a cold, dry area, you should be fine. And it's also just like, there's no perfect way to do it. You're not gonna have a perfect clean of your fursuit, so you can only like do your best with it, and that's what I'm gonna be doing with this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna get started with this now, but other thing, I forgot to grab paper towels for the fursuit eyes because you want these covered. These guys covered right there. Are fan hangers worth it? Yep, they absolutely are. They are a pain to pack, but they are absolutely worth it at conventions because what you can do, and this is a little life hack, when you put your bodysuit on the fan hanger, I think it's called like a dive suit dryer or something like that. I don't really know. But if you put it on the fan, what you can do is if you're at a hotel room, you can take your fursuit paws, clip them on the inside of the hangers that the hotel gives you in the closet, and hang that on the inside of the hanger, the fan drying hanger, and let those dry inside too. Little life hack that I learned. Little life hack. It's a good life hack. Pretty useful. Anyways, let me get this started. I've only taken like, what, how long we've been streaming for? 20 minutes? Haven't even started cleaning. Let's fucking go. Let's go. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just gonna do a brief cleaning on the outside, like on the fur here in the front, a little bit in the back around like the face here so that there isn't any like dirt or oil buildup. Not that there should be, because like I haven't really used or exposed the outside of my fursuit to anything other than just air. But you know, regardless, see you guys on the other side. Wait, hold on. I gotta adjust the camera. So I turn it down like this. Is there a better angle that I could hold for this? Maybe I could like, bring it down a bit. Uh-oh. See, that's what I was worried about. This whole setup that I have is kind of super jank and it doesn't work the way I need it to. So, oof. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just going to be going through and cleaning this from this angle so you can see what's going on. Look at that. Look at that. This is a nice POV. Better than last time if you think about it. But yeah, see you guys on the other side. just gonna do my best. I'll just go around, I guess. I just saw a very interesting question in chat. Could you possibly place the vacuum under the table to reduce the noise? Let me actually see. Maybe that might work. But like, I won't have as much real estate with the hose to be able to work with, so I don't know if that's gonna be the best option. I could like, I don't know, place it at an angle behind the camera. If that makes sense. Also, this is going a lot quicker than I thought, because let me see. Oh, well, there we go. Look at that. A little bit of dirt. Maybe I do need to do a whole deep clean of the fursuit. But so far, it's looking actually pretty good. I just want to get it like wet enough that I can like get the dirt that's in the fibers of it. Like I want to agitate the fibers of the fur and all that. So that's why I'm going through in a random pattern. But yeah, I could. Do you do the spray with soapy water? Suck. Spray with non-soapy water? Suck. And probably better for a deeper clean, not necessarily casual clean. So that's what I'm planning on doing now, where I just like get as much of it out now and get the soap in there. Not obviously let the soap sit in there, and then I'll do a full clean run without any solution of just water, of like washing it and pulling out any soap, any other stuff. Because the thing is, this isn't going to be perfectly clean. I'm just going to be doing my best to make it clean. So that's kind of my plan. But yeah, I don't really know how to make it not in the way, so I kind of do have to keep the green machine on the table. It is going to be a bit loud. I do apologize, but yeah. Either way, that's what we're doing. It's looking pretty good so far. Like the fact that we're pulling some like from it, like that's a good sign, right? That's got to be a good sign. But either way, let's keep going. I think it was on this side. least you guys can see it well. It's not the best POV, but at least it's a POV, you know? Alrighty. Minus him being disheveled AF. I think for the most part, I got like the basis of it cleaned. It's just kind of wet to the touch. It doesn't feel like there's any more like moisture in it. So what I'll probably do later is just do another run through of it, but I don't want to spend too much time on this and neglect the inside of the head. So yeah, this is how it's gonna look right now, and then I'll brush it and then I'll dry it. And let me actually see the progress. Oh, that's actually not bad. You might think that that's actually not looking good, which, like, yeah, you know, that's not a good look. But at least it's showing that, you know, I'm actually getting the bacteria and dirt out of it that you can't really see. So yeah, let me empty this out and then we'll get on to the rest of the inside of the head. Let me rinse it out so it doesn't, like, turn a different color, so we know that it's clear or that it's not clear. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Damn, you fuck with that thing. Levi's here at the spa. Hi, stalkers. How you doing? How the wife and kids? Could you make a Fursona species review of elephants? Maybe. But there has been, like, multiple people spamming in the chat asking me to, like, answer their question about elephants. See, there we go, we got it again. Which makes me very much inclined not to do that. So, just so you know, probably not going to do that, actually. Don't tell me what to do. Busy week, I feel that, suckers. I feel that. And it's only going to get more busy for me, but that's just kind of how it be. But either way, how are things going? What do you guys think? How would you rate my fursuit cleaning? I mean, obviously, I wasn't the best with aiming the camera towards, like, where the fursuit is. I could actually angle it this way, because I actually do it from an angle right here, so it's more centered. Could also, you know, move the camera a smidge up. I don't know if that does anything. Why is it going to be busy for you? Because the constant YouTube grind. I got to make money. I got to stream and make money and be a content creator as usual. But yeah. Also, I'll do a fun little thing this stream. Every super chat donation, $1, one boop. You get one boop free. You get to boop the snoot. There you go. Thank you. I'm glad that you like the fursuit. I love him. I love the pics that I took of him at MFF. I had a good time at the con. Pretty great time. He's just kind of dirty, so I kind of want to do that deep clean. Yearly deep clean, since I haven't really done a full deep clean of him yet. But I also haven't worn Levi as much. Like, I've done a good job of, like, making sure I'm wearing a balaclava, making sure it's dry, making sure, you know, I'm airing my fursuit out the right way. So, you know, just kind of doing that. Yeah, that's my plan. But either way, now I'm going to get to the inside of the fursuit head, which I'm not really sure how to... Do these need a change? No, they don't. Oh, paper towels are holding up pretty well. What I should do is get some more paper towels to throw on the inside eyes, the inside of the eyes in the fursuit head, because I'm going to be spraying in there a lot and cleaning pretty much the whole thing inside. So, yeah, that's kind of my plan next. But for the most part, it's going pretty good. And we've only gone through like 43 minutes of this stream. That's actually crazy. We're making a good time right now. Wow. Wow. I could smell the weed at the con this year. Same. Oh my God. It was potent. And it wasn't even in like the outside, the front entrance of Maine this year. It was within like the main lobby, which was very concerning, but also was very helpful to me since I do like weed and I can get like a second person high, secondary exposure high. So like, you know, pretty good, I'd say. But either way, back to the grind. I'm going to start doing the inside of the fursuit head. And basically continue cleaning it and emptying this little tank out till it's pretty much clear, which will be hard to do, but for the most part, we'll We'll wing it. We'll see how this goes. We'll do it. Look at this. Bye. This does not look like a fun angle, you know? Really fun to watch. I do apologize. Alrighty, let's see the progress we made. Oh. Wait, why is it cleaner inside the fursuit head than outside? That doesn't make a lick of sense to me. No, that actually doesn't. That doesn't make any sense because I sweat a lot in fursuit. Am I just not pulling it out enough? Do I need to wash it more? I mean, I'm going to empty this and keep washing the inside of it, but like, did I just not clean enough? Also, thank you, Zachi, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. It's me, Zachi. I was on your stream last night. Levi looks like he's lost his soul. I mean, you kind of have to in order to clean the demons, you know? You got to cleanse the demons. Remember how Cult of the Lamb, your eyes go white when you, like, initiate a cult member or do something? Yeah, it's kind of the same nature here. Maybe. Not really. I mean, it probably is because I wear a balaclava, but, like, the balaclavas, whenever I wear them, always go, like drenched. They are drenched every single time. So, like, I don't know. I assume that it's more like it'd be dirty, but alas, I'll keep going. If it's the same colored water, when I pull it out more, then maybe it means that I'm not, like, pulling out the water the right way, but either way, I had to keep going at it so that it doesn't dry inside the head, so we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. pretty much just ran the vacuum inside throughout the head, so let's see if that pulled out any more water. It should have. No, it didn't. What the fuck? Am I just like sucking it up and doing it wrong? I'm probably doing it wrong. Give it another shot. Give it another shot. I'll probably just clean the inside of the head, use more solution, and then go from there. Will we see any MFF stuff? Probably not. Probably not on here, at least. It'll be on my other info channel, Furry Eccentric channel. This channel is just more like fun stuff, and then figuring out video essay things that I can maybe do. I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah. But either way, let's go with part 2 of cleaning the inside of the head. With spraying more inside it and seeing where it goes. I actually have to replace the paper towels on the inside too. Let's actually see. Are these good? These are completely dry. Let's fucking go. I've gotten so much better at cleaning fursuits. Oh my goodness. Let's fucking go. Let's go. We're doing great. Also, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Tiff FNAF. Checks out. I should also clean this little green too. It's kind of dusty, but it works fine. So like, I don't know. It's doing what it needs. Anyways, so let's fill the inside of the head with more stuff. Oh, that's a cursed POV for me to stick my hand in the head like I just did. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that works. That works. A furry. I don't know. Look, if we've only been watching our fursuit for 45 minutes and we're getting this much progress, we're doing good. It's going great. I'm pretty content with it. I just need to keep going with it, honestly. But yeah. Eventually, we'll be done. I think like in, give or take like 2 hours maybe? Not in 2 hours, but another hour at least of cleaning the head, and then we should be good from there. Regardless, let's go. Round 2. For me to hold it up like this and support it from the bottom, so that's why I do it that way. inside the fursuit head and clean it the right way. Are you gonna drip that? I guess, if you want. Full deep clean inside. Don't know if I did it right, but we'll see. Yeah, for the most part, it's the same color too.
Delicious.
Just gotta keep doing applications, I guess.
I guess so. I'll keep going at it. I still have the solution in it, so why not?
You're welcome to use mine as well.
We have the same one.
My solution.
Oh.
We have a ton. Should have a ton.
Fair. Also, thank you, Artemis. I'm glad that you enjoy the videos. Sorry it's not really that invigorating content. I'm just doing what I usually do with cleaning a fursuit. Just monotonous, time-consuming, but absolutely necessary. Maybe the inside of the head really isn't that dirty. So, I don't know. Regardless, I'll do one more internal clean, then another external clean, and for the most part, I think that should do it for it until I need to rinse it out with just regular water, which I can just do that in a sec. But yeah, it's going. Not enough furries even know how to care for their fursuit parts. I mean, there are so many tutorials online. I'm not breaking any new ground with that. Also, do these need to be replaced? Okay, both of the things fell out on the inside, so I gotta replace it one more. Are these wet? No, we're doing good. Fursuit eyes are doing good. You planning on going to FWA? I am no longer announcing the furry conventions I go to, simply on the basis so that people don't plan their entire cons around it of like, oh my god, Beta's going to this con, I can't wait to see him. I'm going to plan my whole con around seeing him. And then it leads to a really awkward encounter, or you don't meet me at all. And that just sets a bad standard for going about doing a con in the first place. So, rather avoid even announcing that so as to not invoke that. You should go to a furry convention because you want to go, not because I'm going. So I am not going to be adding to that. That is the consensus I have come to. I do apologize for that, but it's just for making everyone, you know, happy in the long run and not... Even though I'm not making any promises of like, oh, I'm going to be at this con, you can say hi to me. I'm just saying like, oh, I'm going to this con. But like, people turn that into like, oh, Beta's going to this con. I will do everything in my power to meet him. So like, I just don't announce it so as to avoid that, if that makes sense. Because I can't avoid how people do things. I can avoid potentialities of those things happening in the future, but I can't control how people think. And so, you know, that's what I end up doing. Know that city can be full of airborne particles, so does not surprise me that the outside has dirt. Yeah, I mean, the outside of the head definitely has, so far it has more dirt than the inside, which means that I'm probably doing a good job at taking care of myself, my suit, so... Regardless, we'll see. I'm going to keep going. So round 3 of the inside of the head, and if nothing else comes out, Or if it's the same color, then I'm just gonna do a rinse of the inside after I do the outside again. So yeah, I don't need to be super intricate, but I'm just making sure, because like it could just be the color of the water too, realistically. So I don't know. Regardless, we'll keep going. Enjoy your meal.
I'm enjoying my Popeyes.
Good. Enjoy Popeyes. Popeyes good.
It slaps.
Papas, as I call.
Papas.
But yeah, I will see you guys on the other side. I will let you know how it goes. Well, you'll see how it goes, but yeah. Oh, there we go. I can see the water coming out of it now. That's good. Good sign. Am I just not cleaning it right? It's the same color as last time. And it's whatever I'm pulling out of here. I just don't know if I'm cleaning it right. Maybe do I need to clean the outside again? Because it could be stuff on the outside. Because I haven't fully cleaned this neck area, which I need to, and that's wet now because of it. So like I could do that. Let me see. I'll empty this out and try again on the outside. Clean that. Let's do that. Sounds like a good plan, right? Right? Probably. I don't know. Let's see if that makes a difference. Damn, I have done a great job at keeping these eyes completely dry, which is the one thing you want to do when you're cleaning a fursuit. It's not going to be perfect, but like, it's going for the most part. But let's do the outside again, because there's some water that made its way through the back of the fursuit and onto like the neck portion, the neck fluff fur. So let's take care of that. Let's just suck it out and see if that comes out as being dirty. If it's dirtier than the inside, then we know where some of the dirt is potentially coming from. Maybe. I don't know. Worth a try. Either way, be right back. Neck portion, all the water was sucked out of it, or at least as much as I could get. Okay, now I'm just confused. There's like barely any water and it's barely even like gray. Now I'm just confused. Now I am deeply confused. Is the vacuum just not working? Am I doing something wrong? Is my fursuit as dirty as I think it is? Is it not really that dirty? I don't know if I'm cleaning it the right way. I really have no clue. Minus the fact that, you know, whatever water comes out, if it's like a dark color, then that's good, but it's not super dark. So I guess I really don't need to be cleaning it as much as I think. Regardless, I'll do, with the last of the solution that I have here, because there's a little bit left, I'll clean the inside of the fursuit head one more time and see if anything else comes out. If not, then I am completely stumped and I probably just need to let it dry. Or not let it dry. Do the rinse without the solution in it. Also, sup, Core? How you doing? Clean? I mean, I'm doing my best to clean him. I don't know if he's like clean. But he's looking good, like all things considered. He looks really good. I'm just more or less cleaning the areas that I think were more exposed when I was fursuiting, just so it's like, you know, not dirty. But either way, let's do one more where I do clean the inside of the fursuit, see if anything comes out of it, anything else from the remainder of the solution, and then we go from there. Because I think, you know, the outside of the fursuit is pretty clean for the most part. I did a good job. I did like a deep cleaning of it. There's some water in the fur, and what I'll probably do is just rinse it out with more water. So yeah, it rinses out the soap, so the soap isn't staying in the fursuit. But yeah, let's keep going from here. This neck part is such a pain. right, that is the last of the solution that I used in the fursuit. And it's still coming out around the same color, if not a little lighter. So I think what I'll probably do is just do a clean wash and see where it goes from there. And even if like, even if there's a little bit, if it's lighter than this when it comes out, then I think it should be good. But yeah, that's the plan. I think it's going okay. I just don't know if I'm cleaning it right. I can only like hope that I am, you know? I'm gonna flip this around because this was dry. Keep it dry, keep it not wet. But yeah, I'll empty this out, do the outside with like just a water solution. Or not a solution, but just water in general. Like do a rinse, you know? Because this is pretty much completely empty. So might as well just, you know, use water. Rinse it out. And that'll be pretty much everything we need to do for this. And then I just set the fursuit head on my fan, let them dry, and then I go and get Popeyes after this. That'll be my plan. That's Beta's plan. You're probably wondering, what are we doing after this, Beta? It's like, what are we doing? Well, I am going to get Popeyes. What you'll be doing, not my problem. But in all seriousness, I'm going to go and get Popeyes after this, because that sounds good. I also realized I gotta pee. Oh, that is way too hot. I don't want it to be hot water, I want it to be warm. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't want it to be super hot, otherwise it'll damage the fur. Does this will heat up the water? No. I just keep it at like a warm temperature as is, but not super warm. But you want to usually use like warm water, not like super hot water, but like you don't have to. I don't know, regardless. This is the second round of it, just to rinse real quick to see if we get anything else. To be honest, like I'm not too worried about this being super dirty. Like if I got the whole fursuit and I cleaned the inside 3 to 4 times, you saw me spraying it. So the plan here is just to get out any other detergent or soap in it, because I use this solution, just Bissell Spot and Stain. Just supposed to get stuff out of it. And you don't want to let it sit in there, otherwise your fur can become not nice. Like right now it feels a little sticky, like the fur is a little like tough. So you want to get the soap out of it, which was a mistake I made last time, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. He still looks fine, but you know, we'll do that real quick. So back to round 2, outside of the fursuit first, then inside. So yeah. The one thing to keep in mind when you're fursuit cleaning as well is the more you clean your fursuit, not like you should be, but like the more you do it, the better you get at it. how the water's doing. Oh! I don't think it's all dirt in there. So like, this is what it looks like here. And just for reference, the water looks like this. It's obviously tinted a little bit. But that's the same color water that's been coming out for a while now. So I'm assuming, potentially, that it might not be as dirty as I'm thinking. Maybe it's just soap in the fur. Or maybe it's just the solution from last time. Because it's all the same color. There's no, like, it's not getting any cleaner, if that makes sense. So, like, yeah, it could be cloudy from the soap. That's what I was thinking. Because, like, when it was coming out before, like, there were a little bit of suds coming out when I was sucking out the water from, like, when I was cleaning it. And now that I haven't been taking and looking an eye on it, but, like, maybe it's just pulling out the soap. Maybe it really isn't that dirty, and I got most of the dirt out on the first run. And realistically, I'm just, like, refreshing it. I don't think it's that dirty. Maybe for now, this is a good, like, deep clean, but, like, it shouldn't be crystal clear water, right? Like, if water is going into something and coming out, it's obviously going to be clouded no matter what. Do a small test. I'm not really sure how to do, like, a small test. How would a small test work with this? Maybe it is just cloudy in general. It's so weird, though, because it doesn't come out, like, perfectly clear. But there's also, you know, some fur floating around in there. So maybe it's just the process of water going through fabric in general. It's not going to come out immensely clean. Like, ever. It could be, like, really anything. Let me see. If I fill up this with regular water, how does it look? How does it look in here? Oh. This is what it looks like with clear water compared to the last one. Which really isn't that much of a difference. It's not the same, like the exact same as the other one. It's just cloudy. I don't think it's dirt. Strain water through a fursuit and beat the color is all about the same. And I beat the color is all about the same. I think, honestly, it's not that big of a deal because it shouldn't be, like, crystal clear. It looks like it's just water that just went. Like, water I just filled up in the empty tank. And if I shake it around, yeah, it gets cloudy. Maybe it's because the inside of this isn't perfectly clean, because this is, like, the deposit tank. So, I don't know. I just let them dry at this point. I'm probably just going to finish the rest of the rinse that I was doing, because I finished this. I just rinsed this. What I'll probably do is just, like, try and suck more water out of it, just in case there is. Get, like, the neck fur here, since I washed that. And then the inside, and then it should be good. Literally, like, it should be good. Just, like, suck, rinse, suck, rinse, suck. Let dry. And then it should be perfect, because honestly, I can't see anything else that I need for it being that way. I mean, it smells fine. My fursuit's never going to smell bad. So that's not the problem. Just making sure he's clean and that there isn't stuff sticking in there so that it, like, molds or it smells awful, or even, like, the material degrades, because oils can do that. They degrade things. So, like, that's why I just want to, like, make sure it's good. But regardless, I'll get to sucking up the rest of the water around the face here. Then I'll do the neck floof, wash that, rinse that, suck that, and then do the inside of the head, and then set them on a fan, and we should be good to go. But yeah, just so you know, like usually when you're cleaning a fursuit, white rag test? What's a white rag test? How do you do a rag test with this? Could I like use a paper towel? Like mop up some of the water around here and see if it comes back like, oh no, the towel's white still. I don't know. I'll ask more of my fursuit friends to be able to tell, because a lot of them are usually like, it is not clean until the water is not murky. And I'm like, well, it's not murky. It's like cloudy, if anything, but it's been cloudy for like the past 6+ instances of rinsing it. So like, oh well, regardless, I'm gonna keep going with this and then we'll go from there. So yeah. Oh! I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tiny bit of water in there. It's nearly clear. That's the water that I pulled out of this. So that means we have pretty much cleaned the entirety of this. There's like nothing in here. That's awesome. Okay. We're doing a good job with it so far. Okay. No, I'm happy about this. And if I do this right as well, I don't know if this is true, so like, fact check me on this or call me out if I'm wrong. If I take care of my fursuit the right way, where I don't, where I wear a balaclava, I make sure to change it in and out, don't really sweat as much, spray him down accordingly at conventions, I won't have to clean him till this time next year. And that's if I'm wearing him very, very, like, heavily. Which most of the time I'm not. I like rarely fursuit, so like, for what it's worth, this is pretty good. I don't know if that's true or not, so fact check me on that. But now we go into rinsing out the neck part here, which should be easy, and then we'll work on the inside of the fursuit, and then we're done. So yeah. about the same color as before. Look at that. It's murky, but it's not dark. It's not murky, but it's cloudy, if that makes sense. So yeah, we got the outside of it all vacuumed up. And now we just have the inside, and then we just set him to dry. Look at that, his ear recovered too, look at that. It used to be very bendable, and like it went backwards this way, which was kind of concerning, but it's good now. Love that. Love that for Levi. We love that for the Shep. Oh, I forgot to get the ear too. Do you think the ear really matters? I don't really touch the ear. Regardless, let's do the inside, and then we kind of just let it dry from there. So yeah. Oh, shoot. I should have done the inside first with rinsing it, because the water will eventually come out and like pool at the neck portion. So I'm gonna have to suck out the neck portion after this. So, you know, let's just do that. Let's do it quick so we can be done with it. Inside was sucked as much as I could get it. Let's see how this looks now. Yeah, it's about the same color. It's not super dark, it's just, I think it might just be how it be. For the inside, I recommend to check the smell, as fat does not change water color as much. Well, I mean, it smells fine. Like, inside the head, it definitely will smell great. Yeah, like, it just smells like the detergent in there. Like a fresh, cleaned carpet smell, which is how I'm usually making my fursuit be. So now all I really need to do is suck out the remaining water that pooled in the back and bottom here, because that's how water ends up going. It's gravity, so, you know. I'm going to do that real quick. And then I think we should be good. I just put him on a fan and then go from there. But when he's dry, he should be as clean as possible. But I will probably assess Twitter to see what they have to say about it, because honestly, it should be fine. Like, it's not going to be a perfect clean either, like I said. But, you know, I just worry to make sure it's not like, if that's murky, you know, or if it's just cloudy because it's been in the fursuit, the water's been in the fursuit and whatnot. Or it's sucking up other stuff from the fursuit. So, you know, just want to make sure it's clean. And luckily, we're not drowning it in water either, because then if we were, then the water would be going through the top of the head, which it hasn't. So we're cleaning the parts we need to be. So, yeah. Time to keep going from there. Let's go. Poggy Doggy is as clean as he can be. And the eyes are completely dry. Oh my God, I'm so good at this. I gotta give myself credit. And the water's clear, look at that. The water that came out is a little bit clearer. You can't really tell, but I can. Hell yeah. That was great. We did such a good job. I mean, I did most of it, but you know, you watched, you kept me company, which I appreciate, so thank you for hanging out with me. It means a lot, chat. Thank you. Now, what I would probably do is clean most of this up and get a fan for him. Which I think what I'll probably do is just let this all dry here. But real quick, I'll be right back. Enjoy the Poggy Doggy. I'm gonna go and get my fans. Which I know you're here. Hi, fans. Love you. Be right back. right. So, the plan now is just to plug this in, which is like my little box fan, or cube fan as I call it. I don't know what it's called. Lasco something. Lasco X-Blower. I just put my fursuit head on this, let it dry. And it dries for a long time, by the way. And then once it's dried, I like brush it, which I could brush it before, which is pretty much the plan. I'll brush it like a little bit so that the fibers don't get sticky or don't dry properly. But yeah, I'll dry the front of the fursuit head or inside of it first. So then we'll work on the outside. I was gonna use my box fan that I had, but that needs to be cleaned. It's kind of dusty and dirty. And I don't want to be blowing anything from that on my fursuit that I just cleaned. So I'm just going to go with the safe option of just letting it sit and then drying it slowly. But yeah, I'll keep it down here. That'll be my plan for that. But I think that's about going to do it here for today. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I don't really know what else to say or announce or anything. I think we just pretty much did it. We did it. We cleaned our fursuit. Took less than 2 hours. Just the head, though. The bodysuit, that just goes in the wash. It's easy. But, yeah. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. This was how to clean a fursuit again in a less lazy way. So if you enjoyed it, be sure to let me know. Like all that. Watch my videos and all that. Have you heard of Twitch Prime? I don't know. But regardless, thank you all for the support and hanging out. I appreciate the company. Don't really have any announcements besides maybe a video tomorrow. I'll see. If not Sunday, I'll probably work on it tonight and see where it gets. And then I got to think of some more YouTube short ideas. So if you happen to have any things you want me to cover in a YouTube short that aren't furry related, sort of like down the path that I've been going for a while now, let me know. Please do let me know. Any feedback, suggestions, recommendations are appreciated greatly, because, you know, I kind of want to slowly move away from the furry thing on here, so that's kind of my plan with that. But, yeah, that's about going to do it for me. I don't really know who to raid. Just go and show love to your favorite creator. Tell them you appreciate what they do. That's all I can recommend, you know. But that's about going to do it for me. Have a wonderful night, guys. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you for the company. And, yeah, take care. Bye.